I'm the Hermit Mage, Gerald. Thanks for joining me for another episode of hashtag tarot writing prompts. That's hashtag tarot writing prompts. In this episode, I am going to be reading using three cards that Chris from Elemental Cardomancy pulled for me during his live on Thursday, 18th of February, 2021. The time marker of that is about, let's see, 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 25 seconds is when he gets to my reading. So these are using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And the three cards that Chris pulled were the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So, to remind you, I simply use these cards for my tarot writing prompt. You can follow along using the same three cards. You can pick your own cards. Just put a link in, use this hashtag, and I will add you to the playlist on my channel. So this is a made-up story, so we'll give this a try, and I will hold these cards up. Actually, I will hold one up to start. Chris was working on his chakra healing class assignment. He was given a small tree to nurture. His grade would be determined how well the tree grew, rather, how well the tree thrived. It was known as a chakra tree because of the root system, corresponded to chakras. Deep in the root system were spinning energy points that determined the student's success by applying the class content. This new learning was quite a surprise to Chris. He recently held a deck of cards, each containing hidden notes in their images. Unknown to him, the cards activated something deep within his own energy points. These magical cards were programmed to identify potential energy workers. The first time he flipped through the cards, they interested him. The second time, they intrigued him, and his head started spinning a little. When he finished looking at each card the third time, a bolt of energy shot forth like a drummer, beating faster and faster on his heart. His breathing quickened, and finally his eyes filled with stars. Later that night, his husband Sandy found him fast asleep at his table, clutching the deck of cards. Chris was disoriented the next day and slept late. When he finally got out of bed and moving, he went to his deck and put the cards away. On the back of the box was a message that he hadn't noticed before. When you see this, Chris, call us for your first lesson, and it gave a phone number. He wasn't sure why, but he called the number. That was 3 moon cycles ago. He learned the basics about chakras and completed level 1 training. He would be able to start level 2 training at the end of the growing season. It was falling into place for him as he held his left hand near the tree for the second time that day. Warm yellow energy flowed from his palm and spread over the earth, gently reaching its roots. He enjoyed this daily ritual. Ever since he looked at those cards, he seemed to be filled with an excess of energy that he didn't know what to do with. Sharing it with the young tree was how he grounded this energy. Over several days, Chris noticed how the energy seemed to grow stronger every day. He also experienced energy coming from the little tree into his hand. It was the cycle of life he learnt about in the level 1 training. The time he spent feeding this little tree sparked his memories. The most recent memories were the stories his grandfather shared about his pop. Grandpa told Chris about the time his pop got his first dog. The puppy was a golden retriever and full of curiosity, just like his pop. The two of them played all day and grew up together, often getting each other into trouble, especially when jumping in mud puddles or chasing rabbits between the brambles. This is when his pop would tear his pants. His grandmother couldn't stay angry long watching the boy and dog laughing together. The memory of that Chris's grandfather shared with him made him feel nostalgic for his younger days when he played like his father. His own dog Rusty had been a constant companion in his youth. He misses him often. When Chris let his emotions flow with the memory of happy times, the energy from his hands flowed easily into the little plant. The little chakra tree grew steadily. Chris passed with top marks and began level 2 classes in the fall. So thank you for listening to my hashtag tarot writing prompts. Thank you to Chris of Elemental Cardomancy for being willing to draw 3 cards. Please join in, write your own story related to the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. And you have a great day.